Yes, Hunter, I see that you're here. All right. All right, folks, couple of announcements. Like I said, honestly, I apologize. I wasn't here last night because work. All right. With that being said, we have to make some changes. All right. So, unfortunately, the schedule that we currently have is not going to work at this particular time. We're starting to get a little bit more busy at work. This is right around the time when it does. So it looks like we're going to have to cut back a little bit. We're not going to be stagnant. We're still going to stick to a schedule. So I thought about it. I'm trying to put in the times in my head compared to the days, so I don't make the same fuck up as last time. For now, the schedule is going to be Wednesdays, Fridays, technically. Although I think I might have to change that again. Now I'm thinking about it. Give me 2 seconds. I think I screwed up on the scheduling on Twitch. Alright, let's go here, there. So when I did, okay. So let me get rid of this. Do this. Do that. So what I have currently in the schedule right now, we're going to go live Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturday nights. However, there still could very well be 2 streams on Saturdays consistently. It depends. It depends on how I'm feeling at the end of the week. If I have an easier day on Friday during the day, chances are we're gonna have 2 streams on Saturday, one at 12:30 in the morning and one at 10 p.m. But as of right now, we're going at least 3, possibly 4 days a week. Just with work picking up, I have to leave a couple days off so that I don't end up disappointing you guys and not showing up when I'm supposed to. So starting next week, we're gonna go live Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Saturdays possibly 2 streams on Saturday, and that's just because of the time difference. So, or the time zone difference. So some people will still be Friday night. For me, it'll be early Saturday morning. But as of right now, 3 guaranteed with a possible 4th towards the end of the week. And then, depending on Sundays, depending on how late we go during Dues and Belts, there might be an occasional, we ain't gonna have it every week obviously, but there might be an occasional after show stream. Alright, that's one. Your stream ticker is updated? Okay. That's one announcement. Second announcement is shit is popping off quicker than I thought. Okay, as far as the house is going. My house right now is virtually 3/4 of the way packed up already. The only thing we have to do is this room. So probably next week you're not gonna see a lot of stuff back here. All right. Towards the end of the week, of course. Um. So that's picking up steam. So just brace yourself for possibly a few weeks off for not just this stream, but Dudes and Belts. And the third thing is the content. All right. So obviously we've been staying within the Diablo franchise for quite a while now, and we're still gonna be. However, we're gonna have some times where we just don't want to play ARPGs and go right back into FPS games. There will be times, especially now, when Diablo 4 is towards the end of its season. I believe it's not this upcoming week, but the following week the new season drops. And Diablo 2, man, unless you don't touch grass, you ain't gonna get anywhere. I know we're gonna be playing it tonight. Diablo 2 is probably gonna be something that we do on the side, to be honest. Because right now, it is a grind. It is a long grind. You have to commit hours and hours and hours just to get to the very end game. And then once you get to the very end game, it's fucking... sky's the limit from there. But you got to put in tens, if not hundreds of hours throughout the course of a season. And I'm sorry, but I have a life. I have a full-time job. I ain't fucking dealing with that. Alright, and I'm tired of people coming in the chats being like, oh, what level you at? Oh, let me help you, boost power and shit like that. Like, that's not what we do here. Alright? If I'm playing a game by myself, I don't need your help unless I ask. And I don't need people talking shit that I'm at a low level. Because I'm sorry, I have lives. We all have lives, for the most part. If you want to talk about endgame shit, go to somebody else that doesn't touch grass. So that's that. So we are going to be spreading our content around. We're mainly going to be Diablo 4. More so Diablo 2. We've just been playing Diablo 2 just to kind of pass the time. Alright. So that's going to change probably starting next week too. Have you guys heard of Marathon that just dropped? Well, technically not dropped. The Server Slam dropped. It's an extraction shooter. I downloaded it this morning, went through the tutorial, and did a single raid. Because that's all I have time for in the morning, if I even have time at all. Because I didn't have much going on in the morning before I went to work. I kind of like it. Kind of want to showcase it a little bit. You know? So we might do that next week. When the actual game drops, which it's supposed to drop the 5th, which is a Thursday. So next Thursday it's supposed to drop. Might want to dabble into that. And the other usuals, like I downloaded Apex Legends. I hopped on it for the first time in years and I got a win. You know what I mean? Like the games that I used to stream back when I was somewhat consistent. We're going to start trickling those games back in. Fortnite I'm very iffy about because there are seasons where I like it and then there are seasons where I fucking hate it. And it's a lot of the extra gadget shit, not so much like skill. It's all like, oh, if you have this mythic item, there's a good chance you're going to win the fucking game. You know what I mean? Like, you lose me when you do shit like that. So Fortnite will be hit or miss depending on seasons and shit. But Diablo 4 is still going to be one of our main contents because we did commit to this game and I plan on committing to this game as well when it's out. The other stuff is just filler games. You know what I'm saying? So we're still going to be in the Diablo franchise, very heavy. Diablo 4 specific, not so much Diablo 2. So that's heads up on content coming up in the future. All right. I like Diablo 2. Growing up playing Diablo 2. Jumped back on it after 12 years, enjoyed myself, still enjoy it. But holy shit, is it fucking impossible to stream. It's good if you don't have a fucking life. But when you're someone like me that has their life together and their shit together and they have other shit that goes on besides my office, can't really stream that to people who expect me being at level 85 after a week. You know what I'm saying? So I rather hop in to a game of Apex or Marathon as long as it's good, because I've been trying to itch an extraction shooter fix for a while. You know, those are the games that I would prefer to play when we have downtime in Diablo 4. And that's what I think is going to happen in the near future. Very near future. Starting next week with possibly Marathon. Now, I'm going to jump into Marathon with the Server Slam offline when I'm not streaming to see if this game's actually worth grinding. Because if it's worth grinding, then we play Diablo 4 for, I don't know, a month, maybe two on a normal season. Like a normal season. Play Diablo for like a month or two. And then maybe switch it up to Marathon or Apex. Or something like that. And on top of that, I know we frown upon Call of Duty recently. Alright, not a lot of people are big fans of COD right now. If you guys have ever played, what was it? Call of Duty Black Ops 4, right? Black Ops 4 had a game mode called Blackout, and it was technically their first BR. Well, in this iteration of COD that just came out, Blackout 2.0 is coming out. And I used to play Blackout a lot. Back when it first came out. I want to play that on stream. You know? So I was thinking about this. Jesus Christ, my throat is dying right now. I've been thinking about, the content going forward. And as much as we're still going to be in the Diablo genre, like, again, downtime, like, it gets brutal. And I want to change it up in the times where it's not brutal. You know what I mean? And that's where my FPS instinct comes in. So I think that's what's going to happen going forward. Whenever we have downtime in Diablo 4, where we're getting bored of the season, which we're going to get bored of this upcoming season pretty fucking quick. I want to get back to my FPS roots and use that downtime in Diablo 4 to play other games that I enjoy. I'm not saying I don't enjoy Diablo 4, because I plan on doing a lot with Diablo 4. By the way, we had a few people when I was, like the last month, a little over a month, that we've been playing Diablo 4 consistently. Remember when I made that Divine Lance build for the Paladin that I made? Didn't use a build guide or anything like that. I had people ask me, "Oh, do you have like a link? Is this build like something that I can look up and shit like that?" I figured it out. I can put a build on Maxroll now. And what I can do is, after I'm done building it, I can put the link wherever I want. and I can put it on Maxroll itself, and you guys will have copies or a link that you can actually look and build the build that I created. So this upcoming season coming up, we're gonna do another one. Which next season again it's March 10th, so that's about 2 weeks, a week and a half, 2 weeks away. The next build that I'm gonna build on my own, I was thinking about it. I think we're gonna do a Spiritborn for our next build your own, uh, build your own Diablo character. I don't even know what I'm gonna call this portion of the streams that I do. Um, we'll figure out a name later on. Um, but that's going to be the first build that's going to go on Maxroll. That I'll have a link for that I'll put in the Discord, so when people ask about the build, I can either send them to the Discord or, Hunter, this is where you come in. I can make a command and you can type in the command and it'll pop up. Or something like that. Whatever I decide to do. So I figured out how to do that last night or this morning. This morning. Had to have been this morning. I figured that out. So we're going to be able to actually publish our own build going forward whenever we make a new one. So add a little extra zest to the Diablo 4 content. My voice is already going. This is not a good sign. Thank God I'm not streaming tomorrow. Which, by the way, for those of you who haven't been here the entire week, there is no stream tomorrow. I will be out of town. Don't think we're going to be making it up this weekend. Again, I might do something this Sunday coming up after Dudes. I don't know. Dudes and Bells is going to be kind of shortened too. I'm not going to have time to put out video clips like I did last week. So we might be able to do something on Sunday. I'm not 100% sure yet. If not, the new schedule starts up. And I'm not saying that there ain't going to be extra streams, because if I'm feeling like I want to do it and I'm not at work late, I might pop on a random Monday or Tuesday and just go ahead and do it. You know what I mean? So we're not strictly bound to these days. The only day that there's almost a guaranteed possibility of doing two is Saturday. And that just depends on how I feel after the work week. So, new schedule, again, just to repeat, if you're trickling in, new schedule is going to be Wednesday mornings, Friday mornings, Saturday nights. Those are the 3 guaranteed streams during the week, with a possible 4th stream on that Saturday morning. And then, of course, the other days, the Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, if I feel up to it and I feel like going live, I'll hit the live button. But that's kind of where we're at right now. So I also got to make adjustments to the banners and stuff, but I'll do that when I get there. Again, we got a lot of stuff going on in the next few weeks. Already mentioned it. Shit's getting real in the house right now. Hopefully by next Saturday night stream, everything behind me is going to be packed away at least. So I'm going to be in an empty room for a little while. So then that's when you know, when you see this room empty, that's when you know shit's getting real and shit's about to happen. So all right, enough of me yapping. Been yapping for the past 15 minutes right now. Let's go kick Diablo's ass, shall we? Very nice on her. Glad it was a success. Like I thought. Alright, we got all the platforms going. Nice. Yeah, me and Ian are going to come together at some point soon and redo our Battlefront stream. That might be a Sunday thing that we might end up doing. Possibly. Alright. Yeah, literally in hell. See, typically, when I play this game 12 years ago, this used to be the last act. Not so much anymore. Alright, I want to go to Act 3 real quick and grab a arc.
I'm surprised you made it back all in one piece. Most
Shut
people who
up.
come back from hell are usually dead. Or undead, as it...
No sound detected. TikTok, you're lying to me. See my bar moving. Alright.
Hello. The time has come for you to destroy Mephisto's soul stone. Take the stone to the Hell Forge. Place it upon the forge, and strike it soundly with the hammer. Only by doing this can you prevent Mephisto from manifesting in this world ever again. What do you need?
Oh shit, I am
Greetings.
out of stuff. I actually can't wait to play some more Apex in the future. And like I said, I did play one raid a marathon really quick because that's all the time I had. I like what I saw. I like how the game felt. There's a couple issues I have with it. In terms of like UI and stuff like that. But that could get polished off once the actual game comes out. What chat you're rolling? I rock all of them. I pay attention to all of them, at least as best I can.
I am overburdened.
Trade that.
I am overburdened.
Damn, I need some healing. Yeah, when I hopped on Apex for like a short while, felt good, felt natural. They definitely changed some things. I miss my FPS games, man. Always been a variety FPS streamer, and then Diablo took over my life for quite a while. Still has. Mainly Diablo 4, though. I just don't have the time to put in a shitload of hours in this game. At least as much as I would like to be somewhat competitive with it. But Marathon looks good. We'll stream that next week. The thing. Here's the thing. Like, why can't I jump over there?
I am overburdened.
A lot of rings. Best game ever made. Super, super IT engineer guy. Welcome, welcome. And this was a childhood game for me. Super, oh, super IT engineer guy. Okay. It's just tough because the name's squished together. My bad. I'm playing Fortnite Blitz Royale. Even had a few people play it with me when I stream it. It was kind of cool not to play with randos. Well, I typically play with randos because a lot of my friends don't typically play the games that I play. So I'm just used to it. Super IT engineer guy, thank you for following the live. Now, like I said, when Diablo 4 starts to get dull, we're going to be varying. There might be some days when we're just chilling, relaxing, playing this game, or we're going to hop into some Apex, you know, maybe even Marathon if it turns out that the full game, the actual game's good. By now, it's just they're just giving you a nice little taste before you buy it. See this guy? You are. Oh shit! I didn't know he was gonna be right in front of my face. I'm gonna lose my guy, but it is what it is.
Kirill was a fool to have trusted me. You see, it was I who told Diablo and his brothers about the Soul Stones and how to corrupt them. It was I who helped the Prime Evils mastermind their own exile to your world. The plan we set in motion.
I'm actually pretty excited for Marathon, the full game.
Hell itself is poised to spill forth into your world like a tidal wave of blood and
I do have a couple issues with it, but it can all be averted once the full game comes out. Seek Tyrael for a reward.
Is one. I doubt it. You are pathetic.
Should be a waypoint around here somewhere. Just use that. Thought there was a waypoint. I guess I was wrong.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
I don't need it. Walk away.
I can't carry anymore.
And find a waypoint. I mean, it's different. Marathon is always really giving it a good chance. Again, I only touched it for like a minute. I did the tutorial and did one raid, and I was kind of impressed. And it's got the same gunplay as Destiny 2, which we all know. I've had about 1,200 hours in Destiny 2, so I'm used to the Destiny 2 gunplay. It's literally just about exactly the same, which was pretty cool. And it's an extraction shooter,
Stay a while and listen.
and I think one of the few gripes I have is the UI, how strong the AI is, and um, there's so much loot to pick up that you have to stand over and read it. And eventually, over time, you'll memorize by visual what it is, whether you need to pick it up or not. But there's just so much different kinds of loot to pick up to benefit your character. It's gonna take weeks to figure out everything. I think those are my only three issues.
It is good to see you again, hero. Mephisto's defeat is a great victory for the light. I knew that you would eventually find your way here.
Pandemonium Fortress is the last bastion of heaven's power before the gates of the burning hells. This place has been hallowed by the blood of thousands of champions of the light, many of whom were mortal, like yourself. Now, the final battle against the prime evils draws near. You must face it alone. I have been forbidden to aid you directly, save for a few bits of wisdom. For this is the hour of mortal man's triumph. Your triumph. May the light protect you, and the powers of heaven shine upon your path. Thank you, hero, for putting Israel's tortured spirit to rest.
I'm not a Resident Evil guy.
Light protect you, and the powers of heaven shine upon your path. If what you tell me is true, then I fear that we have been played for fools all along. Israel helped Diablo and his brothers trick me into using the soul stones against them. Now the stone's powers are corrupted. With the combined powers of the soul
Brian, thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate you.
prime evils will be able to turn the mortal world into a permanent outpost of hell.
Thank you for the gifted heart as well. Much love, my brother. Oh, and thank you for the other gifts too. Much appreciated. You're too kind, too generous. It's kind of a waste. 22 to mana. Shit. Get it over with. Alright, should be good there. Quick repair. Used to play Call of Duty with the zombies, but it was too big of a game to play on my Xbox One. Then just delete something, and then when you're done with it, just reinstall the old game. And something I did not want to do. Harry slad me a beer. If I had some, I'd get you some. Saturday nights are typically the stream where I have those.
I am overburdened.
Try to be cool. Didn't work out too well. Got through it though. Got to create some movement in this game. Need a new skill on.
Good to see you.
Hail to you, champion.
What do you need?
Oh, you know what I need?
Greetings.
Need my dude back. What are we doing? Shit. All right.
Halt! Before venturing into Diablo's lair, go to the Hellforge
Have a good night, Queen.
Soul Stone.
Place the stone on the Hellforge and use the Hellforge hammer to destroy it.
Damn, I wish I had my teleport skill. Alright. What are we doing? This guy's kind of hurt. Oh my Jesus. Destroyed my guy. Wait. I need to go to the Hellforge. Why am I already here? Or do I do it after the fact? I can't remember. Well, let's see. Oh, you must be able to. Still hit the little portal things. This guy's immune to fire, so I'm kind of screwed right now. That there, slow him down a bit.
I can't carry anymore.
Let me go back and see if I missed it. I go back here. The angel told me I have to break the stone. I don't see any missed spots that I had. That I can see at least. It's before the waypoint, alright, so then I might have missed it. There's the waypoint. There's the Archangel. Oops. There's the waypoint. Oh, it's right here. I think I missed it. There it is. I gotta equip the hammer. Assuming. Good call, Kevin. I just hopped on after 12 years, I feel ya. Last time I played this was the last act. Put it in perspective. There was no Act 5. Mm-hmm. I guess you can call me a noob, but kind of an OG too. Same. Alright. I'll probably hit... Shit. I'll probably hit all the seals and then I'll... portal out. Actually, I can't really portal out, can I? Because then I'll lose it. I'll just portal now. Grab my Merc. Okay, never mind. I'm in normal right now. Technically just started the new ladder. That poor guy literally has no chance. So dumb, I can't hit those. Oh, my guy just ran in there like a madman. Now all the runes are falling.
I can't carry anymore.
Jesus Christ.
Not even death can save you from me.
I'll just use a Merc as a distraction at this point. Didn't really have time to give him any type of items. Actually, no, a sword did drop back there.
Greetings.
Impossible.
Jesus. 6. Yeah, this is normal. I don't think I can hook. I don't think I can put this on my guy, even if I wanted to. All right, well. My God, why'd you stay there? Dude, you landed on my shrine, dude. Huh. That's about right. What's up, Remaster? That went as painless as... Well, yeah, that went as painless as I thought.
Surely even Diablo himself sensed the fury unleashed when you smashed his brother's soul stone.
Yeah, I gotta go to
There was
Teriel.
great potential in you, my friend. You've done a fantastic job. Though my ancestors
About to head out, but I saw you were about to fight Diablo, so I had to watch first and say hi. Yeah, I appreciate it, Remaster. Thank you for stopping by.
I'm glad that my wisdom aided you. Now,
Can't I resurrect him at the next act, or do I gotta do it
though heaven's
back in Act
gates are
3?
a marvel to behold, I hope I won't have to see them again for many, many years. Please, talk to Tyrael about leaving this place now.
I am in Act 4. How do I resurrect him in Act 4? I thought there was no mercs in Act 4.
Hail to you, champion.
What do you need?
Tyrael, gotcha.
Praise be to the light.
Gotcha. Cutscene.
I heard later that he was defeated. And that the Soul Stones were destroyed.
Yeah, I try and keep the cutscenes going for people who are just new to the game and
All except
haven't been able to experience the Blizzard cinematics.
Oh, I failed, Tyrael. I couldn't do as you asked. I couldn't enter that gate. Forgive me, Tyrael. Forgive me. Give me the stone, and all is forgiven. Give it to me, Marius.
Take it. Take it, take it. I'm glad this is finally over, Tyrael. Look what the stone has done to me.
You haven't failed, old man. You've done exactly as you were meant to do. However, I am not the Archangel Tyrael. You have done well, Marius. Now I think you shall have your reward.
Diablo 2 has some good cutscenes. Yes, sir, Nacho. That poor bastard.
Fail! The gates of Secheron have stood for eons beyond remembrance, and you shall not breach them now. Remove your foul demons from our lands. We stand on the side of light. You shall not be allowed to reach Mount Ariat, and that which you seek will not be yours.
I shall take your position.
Oh, Nacho's seen this before. It's a diehard right there.
Well, it seems your terms are not acceptable.
Yeah, those cutscenes are really good. Blizzard always does a good job with those. Alright, guys. That is where we're actually going to leave it right now. There's going to be a stream anyway. So yeah, TikTok, you weren't here. Thank you for following, Nacho. No stream tomorrow. We typically stream Saturday nights. No stream tomorrow night. Next stream we will be back. Will be Wednesday. Either gonna pick this up where we left off, or we might be jumping into either some Apex or some Marathon. But other than that, folks, that is gonna wrap everything up. If there's a surprise stream, for those on TikTok, just hit the link tree. Follow the X account. I typically post updates there on streams and schedule changes and stuff like that. Head over there, give me a follow, and yeah. As far as I know, next stream will be next Wednesday night, 12:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, over here on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. As always, folks, stay safe, stay classy. We'll see you on the next one. Take care. Twitch, I wasn't planning on it being this short, but it just makes sense to stop right at the beginning of Act 5. And I wasn't planning to go that long anyway, so we'll try and make up for lost time. But yeah, life's been a little hectic. It's gonna get even more hectic, so just be prepared for what's coming down the pipe. Alright, other than that, folks, gonna wrap things up on Twitch and YouTube as well. Like I said earlier, stay safe, stay classy, have a good weekend. Next planned stream is Wednesday. That could be earlier than that. So just, again, follow the socials, pay attention to them, because we'll be using that X account for possible scheduling changes in the future. So, and there will be probably some more changes in the future. But we'll see you guys Sunday for Dudes and Belts on the RMP Twitch channel. Twitch.tv/@RMP Wrestling on YouTube, and well, youtube.com/@RMP Wrestling, and for Twitch, just twitch.tv/RMP Wrestling. That's it. I will see you guys no later than Sunday on Dudes, and for gaming content, be here on Wednesday. As always, folks, stay safe.